La. Oh my goodness. Oh my stars. Oh my goodness. Hey, hi. Howdy doody. Howdy doody. Okay, whatever. That's where we're going today. So, folks, I'm back on a Wednesday. Yeah, I took a day off. So, hey, Leah's here. So come let me know that you're here. Elaine Marolakos Edelson here with Astrology Mojo. Want to help you get your mojo back. Remember, folks, the planets don't do anything to you. We live in a cooperation with the cosmos so that when the planets make a move, you feel it. When you make a move, it's reflected by way of aspects and angles in astrology. We're going to take a look at what's going on today. I also have the heating guy coming. And I had to schedule things like, I have a Facebook Live, and then I have readings, and then I have a hair appointment. So, I just threw it up to the universe after trying to schedule it with 3 different calendars. And I just said, universe, please organize my schedule for me. So, so the phone might ring with its jingle bell ring, letting me know that the heating guy's on his way. So forgive me. Courthouse rock behind me with a little bit of dusting of snow. It looks like a coffee cake, doesn't it? Hey, Leah. Sage is here too. Anybody sleep last night or the night before during this Gemini moon phase? Wow, I did not. So I wrapped Christmas presents. Yeah, that's what I did. So we're going to be talking about what's going on in the ethers right now. I'm going to find a card. Hang on. Hold the phone. Jingle bells, jingle bells. I know. I've got my light cards. The secret language of light cards. Their awesomeness. How are you? Come say hello to me. What is your sun and rising sign? We are now in the 12-12 vibe. Especially if you're listening to this in Australia or down under, New Zealand. It's already tomorrow. Hey, what's the future like? Please let us know. My dog is coming over to my... You want to say hello to everybody? You want me to pick you up? Maybe she does. You want... Come here, honey. No? I don't know. It's a full moon. My dog gets crazy in full moons. So, 12-12. The victim's voice comes up. You also have an opportunity to solve that problem. We're in the Gemini moon. Who's thinking all the time right now? Thinking. What's going on? What does it mean? Okay, my dog is just staring at me. And I don't know why. And Dean's not here. And she's just like looking at me. Hang on. Let's see if I can get her in here. Come here, sweetie. Come here, baby. Come here. Let's say hello to everybody. Let's say hello. Here she is. Here is my little Cha-Cha baby. Here she is. Here's Coda. Say hi. Say hi, Coda. She looks like a little gremlin, doesn't she? She's 15 now. She's a toy poodle. We call her our lammy dog because she will jump up like a lamb and leap across the carpet. Aw, say hi there. Hello. Okay. So I'm just going to put her down. She's probably wanting an S-N-A-C-K. Yes, she can spell. Okay. What a week. Okay. I'm back. She is adorable, isn't she? And she's so smart. All right, folks, here's what we're looking at. 12-12 vibe. Full moon in Gemini. And on top of that, we have a Capricorn solar eclipse in the works, already happening. Now, if you are a Capricorn, yes, you know what? Leah says she looks like a little lamb. Ever since she was a puppy, we've called her our lammy dog. And even people on the trail, they would go, is that a dog? Is that a lamb? What is that? So anyway, Capricorn solar eclipse. We're in it. And whether or not you are a Capricorn sun, rising, or moon, of course, you will feel it the most. So will Cancer and the earth signs as well, Virgo and Taurus. But Everyone's going to feel it. It's already begun. And what happens in eclipses is that you get this powerful something. What happens? The phone call, the email, the urge, the tendency, the dog staring. I don't know why. And I can't do it right now. Too much at once. So what happens? You have to slow it down. You have to slow the spin instead of getting lost in the loop. Because if you don't, you become, whoopsie, this card just flew out. Oh, okay. This is what the universe is saying. Focus your attention from the heart center. Focus your attention from the heart center. So when you feel the spin start and it's like, I gotta get a thing, I gotta, why? Is the building on fire? If the building's on fire, yeah, haul it, But if it's not, slow it down. And actually, this other card came with it. So we have the focus card, which is a being meditating. I don't know if you can see that because of the background. It's kind of hard. So we have focus. A being is meditating through their heart, creating energy of light. Then we have insight. From that comes insight. I wonder if we put it over here. No, because of the green screen, it's kind of funky. But, you see it? You see the being of light? Insight. That is what you will gain when you calm it down. We have to calm it down, folks. We have to watch the overreaction to things. Let's take a look at what's going on. Let's take our temperature. Hi, Cindy's here too. Taurus, Capricorn. I'm a Taurus, Capricorn. We're going to feel this so much. It's not your job. That's all I got to say. It's not your job, not your circus, not your monkeys. Now, there might be a lot going on because it is the holiday season. Alone, that just is, right? There's a lot. But on top of that, the pressure that people will now be putting on themselves to top their standard or to be responsible or to get the job done or to do what they want you to do, it's going to feel intense. So what's the solution? Focus and then come from your heart for insights. Let's calm it down, folks. We're calming it down. It's not your job, not your circus, not your monkeys. That's a Polish phrase. And wherever possible, take a sip of the universe or a strong spiritual rock. The essence of groundedness. Capricorn represents, and I'm going to show you the screenshot I took. Where is it? Is it this one? Oopsie, what happened? There it is. That's the one. Okay, let's move over. So we have Uranus is the only retrograde planet. It's down above my emoji's head. We have Mars in Scorpio. And it's making a positive angle to Neptune. So your dreams are waking up. You're inspired to do that thing. And again, yes, coupled with the energy of the season in the places that celebrate Christmas. In other places that don't, there's still this urgency or this idea to act on the principles of lightness, of being, of awareness, of standards, of, in some cases, religious concepts or practices. And in others, it's a spiritual thing. It's like wanting to give more, be more, do more. But again, cap that pressure. Release the valve every once in a while. Go work out, watch a movie, watch a baking show. Eat something healthy, go for a walk, take a nap, meditate. Okay? This is what we're talking about right now. It's going to be a little bit more intense for a while. Jupiter is now in Sagittarius. Jupiter has left Sagittarius. It's now in Capricorn. The sun is still in Sag. Mercury is in Sag, opposing the moon, but that's just for a little while. So, and it coincides with the full moon. So it might be, I can't go to sleep. I can't stop thinking. Shh, turn it off. Turn it off. And then we have Saturn, Venus, and Pluto all in Capricorn. So this is a very powerful time to get the job done, but focus on what's most important. What's the priority? What's the real deal? What's the issue? And if somebody is spinning out of control and they're like, this happened and that happened, and it's like, whoa, what's the issue? What's the matter? You are the matter, and your matter is divine. So what do you want to do with your thoughts? That's where we're going. Now, also, you can see here, I'll just make it a little bigger, get out of the way, that Uranus is in Taurus, but it's retrograde. So the need to act is tempered by value. You got to value what you're doing. Is it worth, my husband said to me, oh, we're running low on provisions. And it's true. It's like the cupboard is bare. And that's never the case in our house, but we're so busy. We've got 2 bathrooms about to be remodeled. They're 25 years old. Yeah. And, before the plumbing springs a leak, before, other stuff happens, before the next retrograde in March, we wanted to get these things taken care of. So that comes with a lot of research. And, it's like, what kind of tile and who can do the job and what's the bid? And, and that takes time, right? That takes time. And it takes focus. And then it takes you away from, well, I had 2 readings. I've got to reschedule something. I've got to, so that's life. That's life in action. But in the meantime, if you focus on what you value, says Uranus and Taurus in retrograde, that your action, because it's also trine Jupiter, it's trining Jupiter. Your actions reflect, your values reflect what you're able to expand upon. Let me say that in another way and just get rid of this screenshot. So when you are doing something that you love, yeah, it feels good. And then you have to do something obligatory. It's like, oh, I promised so-and-so I would pick them up and take them to the dentist. Oh, darn, that reminds me, I forgot to make an appointment with my dentist or with the eye doctor or, but then, how do we do that? We're supposed to we have people coming into town, and then it starts to escalate, right? All these thoughts are spinning. I'm going to pull a card from the other deck. Hang on. All right, I'm back to my abundance deck, my happy cards. Let's just see what else we can glean from this time. Sage says Libra Sun, Taurus Moon. Libra, rising Taurus, Moon in Scorpio. So Mars on your Moon. Well, you've got the blessing of a retrograde Uranus right now, so you can take a moment to breathe. Just one. Just one moment. Okay, there's so much going on, right? So where do we want to put our focus? We want to put it on benevolence, on gestures that mean something, on not contraction, not the limitation, like someone gives you a gift and says, oh, here, I think you would love this restaurant. Wow, look at that. It's like a clear card. I think you would love this restaurant. Here's the business card. And you go, I don't have time right now. I've got to pick up the kids. And hey, let's back it up. How about, thank you so much for thinking of me. You see where we're going with this? Because this is where the energy can take us down a spiral of victim. And the victim's voice comes out when it says, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough, period. Or how's it going to work? I can't solve the problem. I don't know what to do. When you start to hear that victim's voice, you know you're in the spin. So what are we going to do? We're going to do the opposite. We're in the energy of an eclipse. An eclipse is a portal of transformation. You can grab that energy and you can transform it like magic. Bing! You can. I'm not making this up. This is how it works. It's how it works. Whoa. Look at that. It just like flipped over. Authenticity. Well, thank you, universe. Authenticity. Yeah. What does that mean? It also matches the background. I love that. You love when that works. Authenticity is when you come from a place that is truth, your truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, you. And what you want to do with that truth is to embark on a little adventure. With Mars and Scorpio, you want to get a little mystical, magical. You want to, especially with it trining Neptune, you want to get a little mystical, magical. People are telling me the power up sessions, the ones who are using them now instead of waiting, the power up sessions that I'm offering through December 31st, you can get them now, 40 minutes. I usually go over a little, and it's $149. And that is the best value ever because starting January 1st, I'm changing my business model and I won't be offering things of that low price range anymore. So take advantage. You can get the session now. In fact, let me get you the link. You can get the session now and you can use it, the reading, anytime in 2020. And it's really a great value. But anyway, the people who have been utilizing this session now instead of waiting are telling me that, they're feeling this immense pressure to be more, be better, be faster. And here they come. Just hold on a second. Watch me in action. Elaine speaking. Okay, so they clicked away. Don't know what happened. We'll see. But anyway, it's going to go like that. So what we're looking at, if they call back, it's going to get annoying. So I apologize. It's just what it is right now. They have to be there at 11 and it's 10 of, so they're probably letting me know I'm on my way. So what we want to look at too, when we're being authentic and when we're powering up, is to put things in proper perspective, that nothing is so urgent that you have to get it done, unless, of course, it deals with your safety, it deals with the health of you or someone else. You want to be calmer. You want to be more focused in a higher vibe way. Now, to bring in a high vibe, what's necessary to bring in the high vibe is to get calm and focused. You have to be in the present moment to raise your level of vibration. And Christine says, when I find myself in the spin, I have been taking a breath and telling myself easy peasy, light and breezy. Okay, of course, that's a wonderful thing. Might I make an amendment to that? Is that easy peasy literally comes from doctors calling an episiotomy an easy task because it goes faster. So, yeah. So light and breezy is great. Easy peasy. I don't think I would say that anymore. But light and breezy, absolutely. Absolutely. So when you understand your spin, even if you don't understand your spin, take it. I want to start singing the Eagles. Take it to the limit one more time. It's like, no, you're done. You're done pushing yourself to the edge. See the courthouse rock behind me? Yeah. That looks like coffee cake. People try to climb one side of that thing. They fall. Yeah. Oh, here's another card that just popped out. In fact, two. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. And repetition. Okay, so I like repetition. Cause and effect is if you keep doing the same thing you're doing, you're going to see the same results. Now that we're in this solar eclipse in Capricorn, Capricorn is an energy that is about stability. It is about ambition. It's about you giving, but not at the sake of yourself. And with Venus there, that's protection. That's saying you got to power up right now. You got to step into that place of saying, yeah, I am the authority in me and nobody's going to tell me what to do, but not with arrogance. It's like, yeah, finally, I think I got this. I think I got this. So then we move into repetition so that when you do something that creates an effect that you like, that just keep doing it, right? Cause and effect. Now, 5% of your entire world is created from your conscious mind. 5%. What's going on with the 95% that you're not aware of? That's your subconscious, unconscious, non-conscious mind. It's already been programmed to expect defeat, to expect failure, to expect not as much as you think you want. The 5% is saying, yeah. And now this is science has proven this. So 5% is going, yeah, I want that thing. I'm going after it. I'm going to change. I'm going to be kinder to myself. I'm going to be healthier. Yeah, I'm going to be those things. And then the 95% that has already been programmed in the past, remember, the victim's voice is going to emerge and say, yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, they say that, but, they'll rip you off. Or I never get what I want. Christmas just doesn't work out for me. One of our favorite movies, Polar Express, the little kid who lives at the wrong side of the tracks. Yeah, Christmas just doesn't work out for me. And then if you've seen that movie, which we watch every year, if you've seen that movie, you see how frantic he gets when he sees one package with his name on it and he won't let it go. It's like that victim says, if I don't grab it now, it's never going to happen again. Really? It can. You got to let go of the attachment to the old. Okay? Does that make sense? The attachment to the old. And what's been in the old? I've been wounded. I've been burned. I've been cheated, lied to, betrayed. I've been hurt physically, emotionally, mentally. Right? We've all got stories. But now with this Capricorn eclipse coupled with Jupiter in Capricorn, you can grab onto a new consciousness, a new awareness that says you have the power to move that energy and make it be what you envision. Would you like that? Who said, yeah? Yeah? Hey, Leslie's here. Hi, Leslie. So if you are any version of negative, and who isn't, I want you to grab yourself in those moments where you catch yourself spiraling down and go, oh, I tried so hard, it's not working. And then you get lost in the details. We're in a Gemini full moon. And when we're in a Gemini full moon, what we hear and focus on and respond to, your cells respond to everything that you think, see, envision, feel, everything that is real or imagined. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real or imagined, right? And that is true. So when you get stuck in the deep, but he said, and then they did, and then they wouldn't, and then I said, and so you're processing. Absolutely, you need to process. And some people are mental processors. Some people are emotional processors. Some are kinesthetic. They have to touch stuff. They need hugs, they need tissues, they need to cry, emotions, right? But then we get stuck in and it didn't happen, and they said, and then we go into a jag on judgment, and then before you know it, you're thinking back 15, 19, 20 years of when that other person did the same thing, and they haven't changed, and I bet you, I wonder what about, and then, whoa, where are you? Where are you going? Where have you gone with your thoughts? I'm shaking you by the shoulders. Get a grip. Be still. What do you have? Let's focus on the gratitudes. I'm going to pull one more card before we call it a day because they're going to be calling back. So I apologize for the interruption. But, that's life. We just roll with it. One more card. Thank you, Starseed. Thank you, light beings, angels, energies, to help us move past time, all planes of existence, dimensions, space, karmic experience, and ingrained 95% negative beliefs due to programming. What will help us right now? These cards are new and they're sticking together, so it's like, they're going to fall. All right, hang on. Let me just check in with everybody. 'Tis time. 'Tis the season to be. What do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow? I want to be lighter. I finished editing my first book. About to edit the second one, and then I'm going to start writing the third one. I'm halfway through. Not really, I lied. Almost halfway through recording my Astro Masterclass program, which we thought we'd have it ready for Christmas, but I don't think so. So I'm just doing the power up sessions, and the 40 minutes, I go over 149. You can use it anytime in 2020, and December 31st at midnight, the price of 149 goes away forever. Okay, so light beings, thank you. Give me something. What have we? I'm not demanding. I was like, give me something. Give me a card. Pick a card, any card. Oh, here's a great. I've never pulled this one card before. Nothing has gone wrong. I love it. Let's approach life as if nothing has ever gone wrong. What would it look like if nothing has ever gone wrong in your world? You would say, I'd have $1 million in the bank, and I'd have the guy, the woman, the person, the job, the car, the house, no bills, I could travel, I could be me. Who would you be if nothing has ever gone wrong? Who would you be? And why can't you be that person now? That's where you want to go. Why can't you be that person right now? Ponder that, because when you do, you're going to come up against all the victim voices that are pre-programmed since you were born, in utero, actually. And that 95% of your psyche is canting and recanting the same thing over and over and over again. It's always like this. They never do what I want. He's never there when I need. They can't do the thing. They always raise the prices. Why don't they have the sales before Christmas? Do you realize that absolutely nothing stays the same? Nothing, not even you. So keep breathing through those moments of victim and turn it around. Give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself that you are pure conscious love. That is your core. That is who you are. And what is it that you want to be in this moment? Pick that thing. And the more you tell yourself you are that thing, the more you start reprogramming that 95% that says you're not enough. Yeah. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right, one more sip of the bedrock on which I live and thrive. I will be back. Let me see. I have to check my calendar. What other things are working in construction world? Our bathrooms are eventually the kitchen counter, then the roof. Okay. So, we're very blessed, so grateful. This entire house has only ever needed one hot water heater and a new sink. So I am so grateful. And that all these changes to the pipes and the whatever is it's all going to get taken care of smoothly, quickly, easily, and happily. And then we're going to celebrate. No more construction. The deconstruction has begun. So I will be back. Today is the 11th. Tomorrow's 12/12. Also, tomorrow's the anniversary of my mom passing 2 years, but she's still in action. I hear from her often, and she's loving it. She's learning, and she keeps telling me how beautiful everything is, which is so great. I'll be back on Monday the 16th, and same bat time, same bat channel. How's that sound? Just remember, nothing has gone wrong. Who would you be? Who would you be? Who would you like to be? Be that now. I'll be back on Monday. Have a beautiful, grateful, productive, calm, loving weekend. And I'll see you again.